Now, basic forms, it's like everything is made up of usually one or some of these forms in some way or another. So we got the sphere, which is just a ball. We've got cones and we've got cylinders. A cube or like a box should be in here too, but I want to take my time showing you how to do that. So we're going to skip the box, just do these ones, okay? So for the sphere, it's very simple. A sphere is basically just a circle when you look at it, okay? So I'm still using my nice loose method of drawing. Kind of looks like hairy, but that's all right. Okay, and the way that we get this to look not like a shape anymore, like a two-dimensional shape, but instead three-dimensional sphere is pretty much by adding just a little shadow underneath it. And I will show you how to properly shade in a sphere later on in summer school. That's pretty much it. Okay. Now with the cone, it's very simple too. There's two ways of doing it. So we can look like it's closed off or it's opened up, like an ice cream cone. Basically, we'll start with just a couple straight lines. Nice angle. Nice symmetrical angle. It's like an upside down V or the beginning of the letter A, if you want to think about it that way. And then we just do a nice curved line underneath. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and you could do that. Okay, and now we'll do the second one. If you guys haven't had a chance to do the sphere yet, then go ahead and pause and do the sphere first. This second cone, we're going to make it look open by starting with an ellipse. Ellipses just means like a skinny looking oval like this, nice and symmetrical, okay, nice even on both sides. And then we just kind of go to the very ends of that ellipse and kind of draw a V down from there. And that is our cone. Okay, so go ahead and pause and do the cones. Okay. We're back. And now we'll do the cylinders. So cylinders, I feel like the whole world was made of cylinders. So here's an example of a cylinder right here. What you don't want to do, which I see so many people do, is they go like, oh, well, a cylinder, I know it's circular at the top. So it has to be a circle right there. And then it's like, there we go. There's my cylinder. And that looks, no, that doesn't look like a cylinder. It doesn't look like any cylinder I've seen. So yes, when you're looking straight on at the cylinder, it is a perfectly circle at the top. But typically we're not staring down our glue stick like this or any other cylinder. Typically we kind of see it sitting in front of us or whatever. So what happens when we are looking at it is that kind of tips over to the side like that. And then that top part is an ellipse again, just like we did here. Okay, so we're going to start with an ellipse. We're going to do both of those cylinders. So try to match what you see. There you go. All right, and then the sides of the cylinder are very simple. It's very straight. Okay, and now here's the thing about how to do the bottom. It's not a straight line. Even though it sits flat on a desk, okay, it's not flat on the bottom when it comes to this bottom shape. So basically it's all rounded. We all have rounded lines. The straight lines are on the sides, but these bottom lines are rounded. And so the roundness of the top of the cylinder is parallel and exactly matches the roundness of the bottom of the cylinder. So if I do some crazy round line like this, my cylinder seems off, right? Because this roundness of this line right here needs to match the roundness of the bottom line. So check this out. When I match the same curve, that same roundness, it's going to look a heck of a lot better. So take that off. And there we go. Okay, and now I'm giving you two cylinders so you can match up the different roundness. Like this one, it looks like we are able to kind of tip it over and see more into it. That's why I did it. So go ahead and match both cylinders, and good luck, have fun. And this whole worksheet should take you a few minutes to do. I'm going to start mine. And you should do yours.